Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Oh my goodness. Can you hear the tablet? Hold on, the sound isn't coming out from the tablet. Let's try and get this working again. We're back. We are back after some technical difficulties. My computer just decided to throw a fit. Hold on a second. Let's see if we can get sound again. Okay. Can we get sound?
あなたは誰ですか?
Oh. Okay. We have sound. We have vision. And we have lost our audience. They're all gone. No. Let's see if we can get back into where we were. Oh my goodness, this is such a mess. Let's get back into our Twitch. See if we're streaming over there. I'm so sorry about this. I am so sorry. And we're on Twitch. Okay then, let me just check if the chat is working. Hello, Twitch. And let me just check if the YouTube chat is working. This is the messiest stream that I've done in a really, really long time. Is our YouTube chat working again? It should be. YouTube dashboard, where are you? Jump into the chat. Hello, YouTube. Are we getting both of those up? And we are. And we are back. So we just start again. Hi there. And welcome to my language learning live stream where I'm trying to figure out if I can get good at Japanese just using apps. And I'm also trying to figure out if I can successfully stream this thing. It is midday Monday here in Hong Kong. Actually, it's the afternoon. 今、香港は、2時半頃にです。It is the afternoon here in Hong Kong. If you are back in the chat, please jump in and say hello. I think I've lost everybody. Okay, shall we keep going? Sumimasen. We had some problems. I don't know what just happened. And I don't know what you saw of that. I just leant over to put something down and I knocked the USB cable that is currently connecting my tablet to the computer. And as I bumped it, the tablet disconnected, which, you know, I was ready for. And I tried to reconnect it to the computer. And as I was doing it, I realized that like my video had frozen and none of the levels on Duolingo, not on Duolingo, sorry, none of the levels on Streamlabs were moving. And I had no idea if you could see me or if you could hear me. Everything on my screen was frozen. And I tried to kind of like disconnect and reconnect, and none of it worked. And I had to reset the whole computer, and I still couldn't connect to the camera. It was a mess. It was an absolute mess. So I think we are back again now. I think we are streaming again now. And if you are here, thank you for coming. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm so happy that you are here. We had technical difficulties. It's all my fault. I knocked the USB cable and my computer was not happy about it. But we're back. We are back. Sumimasen. What was this?
すみません。あなたは誰ですか?
Oh, I understand that. Sumimasen. Excuse me, or I'm sorry. あなたは誰ですか? Who are you? あなたは誰ですか? Who are you? Excuse me. Who are you? すみません。あなたは誰ですか? すみません。すみません。あなたは誰ですか? Is it すみません or すみません? Okay, this first one is 兄
兄、
兄子供
子供、
not どこも子供 What am I typing? I said it correctly. 子供子供Ryu Ryo? Ryu? What was that one? Ryo? 両親
両親
両親両親誰
誰
and 彼女
彼女
彼女彼女兄子供両親誰彼女彼女
彼の子供は学校にいます。
Hey, 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 thank you for jumping in. I know our time zones are too far apart, but it is nice to see. What time is it where you are? What time is it? Is it getting late there? In Hong Kong, it is 2:30. It's around 2:30 in the afternoon here in Hong Kong. 1:30 a.m. Nah, stay up. Stay with us. Thank you for jumping in, by the way. You missed huge technical difficulties a few minutes ago when my computer just decided that it didn't want to do anything and I had to restart everything live on stream. Thank you for coming, though. Thank you. Uh, I'll see you next time. I'll see you next time. Don't worry. We normally stream our language learning live stream at about 1 o'clock or 1:30 here in Hong Kong, and now it is 2:30. So that's still like midnight for you. But I'm going to try to do some earlier streams and some different time streams. This coming Thursday, we might stream the new season of Fortnite. Maybe. Maybe. If I can get home, I might start to stream a little bit of Fortnite on Thursday, which will be Wednesday for you. Because, yeah, it's about midnight-ish for you. Pikyo says, your channel is a great way to learn English. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, seriously. For me, I will follow some Japanese Twitch users, and I'm trying to improve my Japanese by following them. So it makes sense that you could follow me and try to improve your English that way. It does make sense. Yeah, but it's midnight-ish. So, and it will be Sunday midnight for you, wouldn't it? So, yeah, we will stream Japanese midnight Sunday for you. And I'm going to try to get some Fortnite, maybe midnight or 11 o'clock this coming Wednesday night for you. I'm going to try. I will try because I do have other things to do and I have to try and rush home and stream some Fortnite and rush out again. But it's a new season, so we've got to try something, right? Okay, what was this one?
彼の子供は学校にいます。
彼の。Oh? 彼の? Kare is they, right? 彼の. Say that again.
彼の子供は学校にいます。
Oh. Their children are at school. 彼の子供は学校にいます。Their children are at school. I got this. Oh? No, not their children. His children. 彼 is he.
彼の子供は学校にいます。
彼の子供 I keep thinking どこも。彼の子供は学校にいます。His children are at school. 私の子供は Where is he? I don't know where he is. Okay. 誰ですか? Hey, we've got 12,385 people watching, not watching, learning together. Is this yours? I've never done this sentence before. So, ここ、これ、これ、or この、これ. How would we say this? これはあなたのですか? あなたのですか? That sounds wrong. これは、hold on.
これはあなたのですか?
Is that right? All right, time for sleep. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope that we'll have less. This is the first time that I've ever had like technical difficulties to the point where I couldn't stream. This is the first time ever. And after a few months of doing this, that's okay, right? We're not doing too badly. But yeah, this is the first time that I've had this problem. But thank you for coming. And I hope to see you next time, okay? Catch you next time. Yeah, I need to try and match my stream times for different time zones. Thank you. Okay. これはあなたのですか？これはあなたのですか？いいえ、私の。これは私のです。
ご
It's
両
not
親
good.
はお元気ですか？
It's not good. Okay, let me listen again.
ご両親はお元気ですか？
これをしん Oh, I was thinking これ。
ご両親はお元気
ご
ですか？
両親。ご両親。ご両親。What does ご mean?
両親は
Okay, so here, maybe it's both? No.
ご両親
Oh, okay, it's polite. ご両親. Your parents. According to this, ご is a polite way of referring to someone's parents. I've never heard, I don't know this. ご両親はお元気ですか? Are your parents well? Or how are your parents? ご両親はお元気ですか? ご両親はお元気ですか?
ご両親はお元気ですか？
ご両親はお元気ですか? Can your parents speak English? ご両親は That sounds wrong. 話せ。ご両親が。ご両親が。no. ご両親は英語が話せますか? Is that right? Have I got it? ご両親は英語が話せますか? I'm gonna try it. ご両親
ご両親
は
は
英語
英語が
が
話
話
せ
せますか?
ますか？
We got it right. I just kind of like worked my way through that. ご両親は英語が話せますか?
子供たち、
More than one child. 子供 children. 子供たち children. That's it, right? 子供たち Excuse me, who are you? すみません. Thank you. Thank you so much. すみません. Who are you? あなたは誰ですか? あなたは誰ですか? Is that right? Or can I just say 誰ですか? Maybe I don't need to say あなた. すみません。
すみません、
すみません。すみません。I'm not sure. すみません。あなたは、
は、
oh, hold on,
は、
let's do
あ
this
な
slowly.
た、あなた、は、
は、誰誰誰 What have we got here? 両親、子供、どなたですか? And ご。The only one here that I don't know is this one.
どなた
どなた
で
ですす
か?
か? Let's have a look at the top. Who are you? Who? Okay, so there's two ways of saying this. どなた or 誰 I wonder if one is more polite than the other. Maybe. どなたですか? Or maybe it's used in a different way. So, すみません。あなたはどなたですか? Yay! Okay, 10 in a row. We're good, aren't we?
私の両親は東京出身です。
私の両親は東京出身です. Is that right?
私の両親は東京出身です。
私の両親は東京出身です。My parents were born in Tokyo. My parents are from Tokyo. 私の両親は、の英語、イギリス。私の両親はイギリス出身です。私もイギリス出身です。
私の両親は東京出身です。
私の
両親
両親は
は
東京
東京
出身
出身です。
です。Excuse me. My parents are from Tokyo. 私の両親は東京出身です。私の両親は東京出身です。私の両親はイギリス出身です。私の妻、too many の私の妻の両親は Can I do that? 私の妻の両親は中国出身です。中国出身です。Maybe. 私のハムスターはオランダ出身です。What grade is your older sister in? What grade is your older sister in? So older sister would be 姉、お姉さん、お姉さん。あなたのお姉さんは小学何年生、何年生です。何年生です。Okay. Okay, let's try this. So we don't need to say あなた、お姉さんは小学何年生です。Is that right?
お姉さん
お姉さん、not 姉さん。お姉さん。はい。私の妻は香港人です。香港人です。I swear, why does every single Switch streamer stream Duo learn Japanese? Is this some conspiracy? um, I don't know. I was not looking at I didn't look at a single Duolingo live stream before starting my Japanese language learning live stream. I didn't look at a single one. Um, はじめまして. Nice to see you, Dengan. I hadn't looked at a single one. I live in Hong Kong, and why did I even start doing this? I don't know. I just wanted to try some streaming, and I thought nobody in their right mind would want to watch a Duolingo live stream, right? And then I jumped into Duolingo. I had learned a little bit of Japanese before. I had learned some Hiragana and Katakana. And yeah, I'd already learned a little bit. And then I decided to try it. So I started Duolingo, from the beginning. And I've been streaming it for a few months now. And it's been quite good. I mean, I don't think you can really get good at Japanese just using Duolingo. But yeah, like I didn't watch any other Duolingo live streams until literally the last few weeks. I'm following, who am I following? I'm following Liam. What's his page? And Tanenobu-san. So I'm following one Japanese Duolingo streamer who's learning English on Duolingo, and I'm following one English Duolingo streamer who's learning Japanese. Have I got Liam's? He's learning Japanese as well. So if you don't want to follow somebody who's learning Japanese, maybe this isn't really a good person to introduce to you. What's his channel called? Where is it? 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 I can't see it. I will pop that into the chat in a second. I've got it somewhere. But yeah, that's what all I've been doing, and I'm not really interested in learning anything else. I could learn Klingon. I could learn Klingon, I guess. Hold on a second. Let me just have a look. It was called like Dumb Cresco. Was that it? Never mind. I will find that for you in just a second. But yeah, nice to see you. Thank you for joining my Japanese language learning live stream. We stream every Monday at this time, and we've been learning Japanese for a few months. And enjoy. Oh, here we go. I've got the username. So if you want yet another Duolingo streamer who is learning Japanese, check out Liam over here. He's in the UK and he is learning Japanese too. Thank you for coming. Let's keep going. What grade is your older sister in? One-san wa. One-san wa. What was it again? I said it before. One-san wa.
は、
小学. Shogaku? No shogaku here.
何年
何年生
生
ですか
ですか？
お姉さんは何年生ですか Was it, お姉さんは小学何年生ですか Right? Let's keep going, shall
ご
we?
両親は英語が話せますか？
Now, ご両親 was parents in a more polite way,
ご
right?
両親は英語が話せますか？
Do your parents speak English? ご両親は英語が話せますかご両親は
ご
両
両
親
親
は英語
英語
が
が
話せ
話せ
ますか
ますか？
ご両親は英語が話せますか Do your parents speak English? Yes, my parents do speak English. They are English. I have 6 children. Oh God, counting again? I don't know how to count. Counting. How do we do this? We need to use が。子供が6人 That sounds wrong. 6 let's just start from the beginning, okay? 子供
子供
が
が
6 How do we say 6? It's not 6人 It's 6人
6人
6人子供が6人います
います。
子供が6人います I'm not happy with that. I didn't get it right. Not really. 子供が6人います I have 6 children. Sounds like a nightmare.
ご両親はどこですか？
Oh, where are your parents? ご両親はどこですかあなたはどこですか私は香港に How do I say that? I'm in Hong Kong. 香港にいます Maybe?
ご両親はどこですか？
ご両親はどこですかご両親はどこ
どこ
ですか
ですか？
ご両親はどこですかはい、ありがとうございます。ピキオさん。Not really, I'm just trying.
すみません。あなたは誰ですか？
すみません。あなたは誰ですかピキオです。すみません。
すみません。
あなたは
あなた
は
は
誰ですか
誰ですか？
What was the other pronunciation for 誰 before? There was another way of saying it. Okay, we're nearly done. It's so funny how many Westerners love Japanese culture when it's one of the most xenophobic in the world. So I've lived in Hong Kong for like 20 years, and I was just talking to Pikyo about this before. I've lived here in Hong Kong for 20 years. And when I first came here, I had no idea about Japanese culture, or especially like pop culture or anything like that. Um, Yudashi xenophobic. Um, and yeah, a lot of people here. You need to learn to write more difficult sentences. I do. Um, so I learned about Japanese culture through not Western people in Hong Kong, my local Hong Kong friends, who at that time were very much into Japanese pop culture, in the same way that a lot of youngsters these days are very much into Korean pop culture here. And I, at first, I didn't really get it, but I started to listen to some Japanese artists. We were talking about this earlier, that I did start listening to a lot of Hamasaki Ayumi, quite a lot. And then I hadn't even visited, I hadn't even visited Japan until, a few years later. But I did visit Japan with my wife. And, people say things like xenophobic, like the people in Japan are xenophobic. And I imagine there are some people who are, but we had nothing but wonderful experiences in Japan. Nothing but wonderful experiences. Um, just from random people on the street, to people that we interacted with as tourists, to our friends and things like that. We had really nice experiences. Um, for example, I visited Tokyo um, maybe a few years ago. And this wasn't our first visit to Japan, but we were in Tokyo Station. And there was me and my family from England and my wife's family from here. And we were standing in Tokyo Station and we were just looking around to see where the ticket office was, because we had to pick up our tickets for the Shinkansen. And then we had just a random guy walk up to us and ask us whether we were lost or not, and to take us over to the ticket counter, completely of his own accord. And, you know, and welcome to Tokyo. Thank you for visiting. And it was just really nice. And that was not a one off experience. So many times in Osaka and in Tokyo, um, we had people, make an effort to make us feel super welcome. So yes, I have heard things like you said about, xenophobic people or people who don't like foreigners. Um, I never met them. I never met those people. Granted, we have only ever visited Japan. We have never lived there. And those could be two different things. But we had such nice experiences visiting. And having learned a little bit of Japanese. So the first time I visited Japan, I didn't know any Japanese at all. And then the second time we visited, I learned. Yes, my wife is from Hong Kong. Um, the first time we visited, we actually got married in Japan. We got married in Karuizawa, and yeah, the first time we went there, I didn't speak any Japanese at all. I couldn't read any Japanese, so the only things that I could read were kanji characters. So I could only read because I live in Hong Kong and we see Chinese characters all the time. And then visiting Japan for the first time, I could only read the kanji. The second time we visited, I made an effort a few weeks before going to practice learning some hiragana and katakana. And it made life so much easier, right? Just being able to read a little bit made it so much easier. And then now, I've been learning Japanese on Duolingo since September or October last year, and I've been live streaming it. So I've been learning in front of you guys, and it's been a good experience so far. It has been a good experience. So, yeah, let's keep going. His children are at school. His. 彼の子供は学校にいます Maybe? I'm going to keep going with this. So yeah, overall, we've had very good experiences visiting Japan. 彼の
の
子供
子供
は Where's what?
は学
学
校
校に
に
い
います。
ます。彼の子供は学校にいます。Yay! We're doing okay. Hello, Tanenobu-san. How are you doing? I was talking about you before. I was telling people that because I'm not sure if they're still here, Pikyo said that they watch my stream to learn English, even though I'm learning Japanese. They were saying that they watch this stream to learn English, and I was telling them that I watch your stream to learn Japanese. Do you know phoneticana? Phoneticana? What is phoneticana? Like phone, like telephone? Phoneticana. I don't know what that is. I'm going to see if I can have a look for it. Is that like phonetics or is that like phone? Phoneticana. Google search. Phoneticana. Making sense of Japanese. Multiple trips to Japan over the years have sparked. What is phoneticana? I don't know what phoneticana is. Oh. What is this? So you can't see what I'm searching for here. I'm going to do it on the tablet. I've never heard of this. Okay, guys, let me have a look. Phoneticana was created by Johnson Bex, a London-based design company. Phoneticana. Let's have a quick look for this. Oh, I see what they've done. A, I, U, E, O. Oh, this is interesting. So is this supposed to be a way of like learning more easily? Phoneticana. A, I, U, E, O, Sa, Shi, Su, Se, So. Okay, and they're using like a different kind of way of writing it out, I guess. Oh, Johnson Banks. Okay. Making sense of Japanese. So Johnson Banks has created superhero. Oh, okay. So this is like a design company trying to make sense of Japanese katakana, I guess. This is quite interesting. So here's the full alphabet. So this is all just for katakana, right? Mumu is a cow. Baba is a sheep. Bu is a ghost. Okay, so they have a flashcard set as well. This is quite interesting. I wish I'd known about this 6 months ago. No, I just learned hiragana katakana with Duolingo. I mean, it looks pretty. It does look very pretty. Yeah, I'd never heard of this before. Thank you for introducing that. I will have a proper look at it next time. We're nearly at 100 days on Duolingo. Okay, so we have a look at restaurant. I haven't done this yet. Restaurant tips. In English, the next big number after 1,000 would be million, right? In Japanese, 10,000. So that's the same as Chinese. In the Chinese language, 10,000 is a number in itself. So we have hyaku, sen, man.
Man.
The pronunciation is very similar to Cantonese. In Cantonese, the pronunciation is man. So it's a very similar pronunciation to Cantonese there. これはい
くらですか?
Ikura is how much, is that right?
これはいくらですか? 11,100円です.
Oh no, we're going to be doing prices. これはいくらですか? This is actually super useful.
学生です.
For our next holiday. 1万。1万1100。1万1100円です。1万1100円です。
11,100円です。
1万1100円です。So we know what des is to be 学生です。Des could also be used in other situations which are not translatable into English. If I say I like water or I like tea, we can use が and then
好きです。
好きです。水が Oh, 水が好きです。Alright, is that right?
水が好きです。
水が好きです。お茶が好きです。Okay, so we would use the word like with the verb to be. 好きです。好きです。You could change 好きです to
好きじゃないです。
oh, if you don't like it. 好きじゃないです。
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 野菜は好きじゃないです。
野菜は好きじゃないです。No, I like vegetables. 野菜は、okay, for negative it's は。For positive it's が。So I think it would be 野菜が好きです。好きです。You want to work on your pronunciation? Sometimes the vowels are not pronounced very much at all.
好き。
好き? Oh, so it's not 好き, it's 好き?
好き。
Really?
お茶が好きです。
好き。
好き。
Okay. 好き。好き。
好き。
好きです。好きです。Okay. I will leave the rest of that just for a second. And let's jump into the lesson. Okay, which of these is spicy? I don't know. Okay, let's try and read these. It's a little bit noisy downstairs. I don't know if you can hear that. Menu,
メニュー、
menu. 辛い、
辛い。
辛い、辛い. Yeah, if something's spicy, it will make you cry. 辛い。レストラン、
レストラン。
レストラン、
レストラン。
レストラン. And this would be 7つ、
7つ、
7つ. 辛い。
辛い。
New word, 辛い. Because if you eat spicy food, it will make you 辛い. Which of these is menu? Menu.
メニュー。
辛い。7つ。メニュー。レストラント。
メニューをください。
メニューをください。Oh, メニューをください。メニューをください。水をください。Oh, メニューをください。メニュー please. Okay. レストラン。
レストラン、
メニュー。
メニュー、
7つ。
7つ、
辛い。
辛い、レストラン、
レストラン。Let's keep going.
いくらですか？
いくらですか? Ikura was how much, right? We just saw that on the previous page.
いくらですか？
いくらですか? いくらですか? Oh, this was 10 Hong Kong dollars. How much is that in Japanese yen? 10 Hong Kong dollars. いくらですか? How much is it? How much is it? Okay?
このリンゴはいくらですか？
この this. このリンゴ this apple. Is this how much is this apple?
このリンゴはいくらですか？
このリンゴがいくらこのリンゴがいくらですか? How much is this apple? How much is this apple? このラムネはいくらですか? Is that right? このラムネはいくらですか? このエクストリームクリーントゥースペーストいくらですか? OK.
このお茶は辛いですね。
は? かわいいですね。かわいい Cute?
このお茶は辛いですね。
No, karai. Wait, what does that mean? Karai.
このお茶は辛いですね。
Spicy tea? Am I hearing that correctly? It is spicy tea?
このお茶は辛いですね。
Kono
このお茶は辛いですね。
ocha is tea. Karai is spicy. Is that right? That doesn't make sense. Spicy
この
tea? Although some tea can be a little bit spicy, right? Like some Indian teas. But I don't think I would describe them as spicy. Kono
お茶
ocha wa
は辛い
karai
です
desu ne.
ね。
This tea's spicy, isn't it? I guess this is spicy tea. Unless you're just drinking the wrong thing.
レストランはどこですか？
Where's the restaurant? We're getting good at this. Spicy tea desu. Right? Tanenobu-san, have you tried spicy tea? Now I've tried, like, if you go to Starbucks, they sell a chai tea latte, and there's spices in it, but I wouldn't describe it as being spicy.
レストランはどこですか？
Restaurant wa doko desu ka? Restaurant wa doko desu ka? Oh, あそこです。Where is the restaurant? Restaurant wa soko desu ka? There are strange texts in here. I just want to put this guy in a better position. He looked like he was falling down. There are strange texts in Duolingo, and maybe that's good because sometimes you will guess the answer because it sounds right. So having strange texts in Duolingo kind of forces you to not just guess the answer. There's one that they always have on Duolingo, which is すみません。私はリンゴです. Excuse me, I'm an apple. And that sentence doesn't make sense. はい、すみません。私はリンゴです. You knew where I was going with that, Tanenobu-san. You knew where I was going. すみません。私はリンゴです. And that sentence doesn't make sense. But they put these nonsense sentences into Duolingo. And to be honest, my tea is spicy is less nonsensical than, excuse me, I'm an orange or an apple. An apple. Where is the restaurant? レストランはどこですか？
あれはいくらですか？
あれはいくらですか？あれこれあれ How much is that? あれはい
くらですか？
あれはいくらですか？ How, Kenta, how much is that? Tananobu-san, I discovered this week that Kenta is a boy and not a girl. Kenta has been coming up in Duolingo for weeks now. Kenta は、大学生です. I thought Kenta was a boy. I didn't know that Kenta was a girl.
英語のメニューはありますか？
Oh, 英語のメニュー? I need that. 英語のメニューはありますか? Do you have an English menu? Right? Do you have an English menu? 英語のメニューは
英語のメニューはありますか？
英語のメニューはありますか？英語のメニューはありますか？ Do you have an English menu? Yeah.
これはメニューですか？
Oh. これはメニューですか？いいえ、ラムネです。ラムネです。Is this a menu? これはメニューですか？ Is this a menu? いいえ、ラ
メニュー
ムネです。メニュー。
辛いですか？
Is it spicy? This is easier than before. I don't think this unit so far is particularly difficult. Counting. Counting in Japanese for me is still difficult. Karai desu ka? Is there a kanji
辛
for
い
karai? Karai desu ka?
辛いですか
Is it spicy?
これはいくらですか
Kore wa ikura desu ka? Kore wa ikura desu ka? 10 Hong Kong dollars. How much is that doggy in the window? That's a song. Wait, how much is that doggy in the window? Okay, guys. There is a song that I don't know if you know called How Much Is That Doggy in the Window? How much is that doggy in the window? Woof woof. The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? I know all of these words. Okay, window was matto. Would I say matto? No. Koinu? Matto no koinu? Can I use no to say that the dog is in the window? Or matto ni koinu? Matto no koinu wa ikura desu ka? How much is that doggy in the window? Let me see what Google Translate says for how much is that doggy in the window. How much is that doggy in the window? Woof woof. How much is that doggy? 子犬 in the window. 窓の中のその no. That can't be right. How much is that doggy? Oh, doggy. 窓の中のその That can't be right, can it? Now, Tanenobu-san told me that you don't have that many no in a sentence. 窓の中のそのone. Doggy, one. It's the sound that a dog makes, one. 窓の中のその 窓のさ one. Shouldn't it be 子犬? 子犬です. One です. Okay. 窓の中のその子犬はいくらですか? That song would be great. How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope that doggy is for sale. Google that.
このご飯は辛いです。
このご飯は辛いです。辛い、かわいい、辛い、かわいい、辛い。
辛い。このご飯は辛いです。
このご飯 this rice は辛いです。This rice is spicy. Makes more sense than the tea being spicy. このご飯は辛いです。はい。Everything is spicy. このラムネは辛いです。Where is the restaurant? レストランはどこですか? レストランはどこですか?
レストラン
レストランは
は
どこ
どこ
ですか?
ですか
レストランはどこですか? レストランはどこですか? Okay? Is that right? Everything is spicy. How many tables are there in the restaurant? Oh god. レストランに机、テーブル。レストランにテーブル。レストランにテーブル。How would we say this? Let me have a look at the options. We have menu, テーブル、レストラン
レストランに
に
テ
テーブル。
ーブル
wa.
は
Ikeru. I think ikeru is how much, like how much money. So ikura is how much. Karai, spicy. Ikutsu. Tsu is for counting, right?
いくつ
Ikutsu.
ありますか
Okay, let's try this. レストランにテーブルはいくらありますか? I didn't know that. レストランにテーブルはいくつありますか? Now, if I didn't have the options in front of me, I wouldn't have got that. I'm still not comfortable with like counting or anything like that at all, because counting in Japanese is quite far removed from counting in English, and it's quite difficult for me still. It is still quite difficult for me to get good at counting in Japanese. レストランにテーブルはいくつありますか? Okay, we're doing okay. We didn't have enough time to look at the app that I wanted to show you today because I do need to go soon. I was going to show you Kawaii Nihongo, but I can't show you that today because I do have somewhere that I need to be in just a moment. Thank you so much for joining me. By the way, I'm not sure. I'm wondering whether or not to become a Twitch affiliate. If you become a Twitch affiliate, you can't multi-stream to Twitch and to YouTube at the same time. So they have a rule which says that, because right now we're streaming on Twitch and on YouTube. Tanenobu is on watching on Twitch right now, and I think that Pikyo is watching on YouTube. If I become a Twitch affiliate, then I'll have a little subscribe button and a few extra features and things, which would be quite nice. But they don't let you multi-stream to YouTube and to Twitch at the same time. So if I become a Twitch affiliate, then the live streams will be on Twitch, and then I will post a recording of the stream like a day later on YouTube. So for now, we're still streaming live. If I'm only streaming on Twitch, I will make sure to tell you guys on Twitter or in the Discord group. Remember, if you want to come back next time, you can follow me on Instagram or on Twitter at AnthonyKel. That username there. Also, if you go to AnthonyKel.live at the top here, there's a little link to our Discord server. So if you want to join the Discord server, you can just click in there and then that will let you join. So that is AnthonyKel.live. And there's a link to the Discord server in there. But thank you so much for joining me. I will be back this time next week, hopefully without technical issues, I hope. And yeah, I also hope to see you this time next week. If anybody's interested, we might be streaming Fortnite this Thursday, and I might be doing some Pokemon Go streams as well. But for now, thank you so much for coming, and I hope to see you next time.